Good afternoon, Ahava here in the beach in Montauk with my lovely, beautiful partner, my co-creator, holding the camera for us, talking about the electric body today, the ionic realm. Our physical bodies, we're not taught, have 7 electric bodies around it that are ionic. Ionic means the flow of electrical charge through your body. And we've been kind of like taught that that's not important. We have a lot of binded food. My partner told me about starches this week, beets, carrots, those things that are binding out. And when they bind, you can't get divine flow through you. It prevents you from being connected to source, and you don't feel good. So, and that's usually a plus ion, because a plus ion will bind with a negative ion and create a solid state or matter. And 99% of our world is not matter. So when we stay in third dimension, we become experts at it. But now we're at a point where people are becoming very aware and conscious of the electric body. So now we're going to be ionic, and it's just minus, 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 minus. That's the best way of putting it. Just lots of charge. So let's talk about ionic foods and things that create electric charge in our body, which give us the source of our happiness, the source of our quickness, the source of our mental alertness, the source of our joy, our consciousness, whatever you want to say. Number 1, the sun. It's a plus, okay? So plus means male energy. Earth, minus, negative energy. Get your feet in the earth and your eyes in the sun, like I'm doing right now. And what you have is you get charged like a battery, okay? So that's really good. Coconut water, electrolytes. Word electro, electrolytes, lights, electro. That when you drink coconut water, they're negative charged. It's a fruit that's electrically charged, and it creates amazing flow through your blood and lymph. You're moving quickly. There's no digestion. Digestion is usually binded food, and you know the source of all darkness, I say, on the planet is your poopy, is your excrement, your shit, your crap, whatever you want to say. But that really binds out everything, and it keeps you working without ionic flow. So then you have other electrically charged foods like fruits, watermelon, pineapple, really, and those colors, the higher the colors go in the chakra system, the more ionic they are. You know, pineapple is a very highly charged food. Coconut water is white and blacks. Those are the source of all life force energy, are the white and blacks, if you can get some of those. Then we learned this week that grounded roots are binded. It's like starch, so you put that into you, and you think like beets are going to help you and carrots are going to help you, and they may in small forms, you know, for detox, but for living in ionic charge, you're dead in the water. So what else gives a great ionic electrical charge to your body? Water, non-stripped water. Well, water could be alkalized and could be stripped, but you still get the benefit of the charge. But if you get some highly alkalized water, it means your body neutralizes any food or cooked food or plus free radicals lingering in your body, binds and then flushes. That's why water is such a good cleanser. You know, lemons are great, highly charged negative lemons. So these are all beautiful things. And I was sitting next to a lady over here. You can take a look at her on the camera. And one of her family members had Alzheimer's. So Alzheimer's is just the preventing of electrical charge in your brain. And so you have these dendrites. They're like little branches of neural networks, transmitters in your brains that go dormant because there's synapses, there's space in between them. And the only way to get that thing hopping is to get electric charge in there. Otherwise, your thoughts, you can't remember things. That's what Alzheimer's is. You forget things. But if you're in the eternal now and you're charged, you never have that issue. What else about the electrical bodies? So you are an electrical body. You want to charge your body up. It's like putting in a Tesla car, plugging it into your garage. That's what you are as a human being. The less sun you get, the less vitamin D, the less serotonin, melatonin, DMT you have, the less happy you are. And that's okay, but eventually you'll learn in this lifetime that the power is the sun, not the enemy. One of my family members thinks that the sun is not the sun is the source of disease and cancer and stuff like that, but it's actually the opposite. The more you sit in the sun, the more you sit on the beach, the more energy, the better you feel, the more loving you are, the more your magnetic heart is open. It's quite an amazing thing. The less you do of that, you'll feel the difference. Go to a city. My partner and I left the city, and we were just totally toxic from 100-degree temperatures, pollution, all the air lifting up, all the smells that are down in the thing and just rising it up and breathing in the plus. And we had no electric charge, so we came out to the beach. We've been on the beach for the last couple days. We did have not an extremely high ionic lunch, but we figured that would be our one meal for the day, and we would get some energy from that. It's not ideal catalytic converter energy. You know, your source energy is going to be your catalytic converter. That doesn't need anything to translate that energy into your electric body. It's already here for you in the pure form. So I don't know what else I should talk about, but that's kind of like what I had on my mind, and hopefully this will benefit some people, because it's never you. Don't blame anything on yourself. It's just your knowledge and accessing your chakra knowledge within you. And you only get that through experience and failure. So fail a little every day, learn a little about yourself, love yourself, even if you don't feel good, and things will always change around. Bye.